Hey, how's it going? Good. I called yesterday to buy a new plywood base. Sure. I think they told me not for 1 o'clock. Yeah. Early, but that's fine. I'm Eric. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Matt.
How you doing? Okay if I roll video?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Some things are available now, and some things are things we have to build for you. So the first one, I'll give you that. That's a K.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about Kay in the bluegrass community.
Yeah, they're just, they're well known. That one is particularly clean. It's had one owner. It's a 1950. Like I said, it's like immaculate. One more base I want you to try.
Wow, this one's wild.
Which is actually a good thing because it's been brought down to 42 inches, whereas the original Kings in American standards had 43-inch string lengths. So string length is a little long, and high is better than low because we have
Right. I'm just thinking about 3, 4, 5 hour games.
Upton, the one behind you, that one's sitting at 4,500. Whereas the Upton, like I said, tomorrow, I wouldn't just make what they were making. Of it more resonant because it's not overly built. So there's a lot of things that we've incorporated into the instrument that we would do, or that we've learned from making fully carved bases that are hit top level
Right.
bases. Standard. Bluegrass, they got a nice dark tone to them.
Right.
They tend to last a long time.
And I'm not doing too much bowing. If I'm bowing, it's really just whole notes, so
Okay.
nothing crazy. $50 times the amount of money playing rock drums than I have playing triangle, so.
But now I can't listen to music. I'm listening to everything differently now.
Yes.
Just-
Oh yeah,
just
you're always
knowing a little bit of,
analyzing it.
yeah. Differently now. I forget what he was teaching me. One of them.
How you doing? Great. My son's buying a bass.
Oh, lucky you. Huh?
It's his money.
Oh.
Yeah, it's his money.
Lucky him. Lucky him. we build in the Italian tradition. Meaning, like, if you went into Stradivari shop in 1736, you would see him making violins kind of the same way that we're making double basses today, with the exception of, you know, lights, power tools, stuff like that. So instead of having like a CNC, he would have had like, you know, 10 kids or something, carving the form all day. But the Italian tradition is you start with an internal form, and spending your time on the shape of the form dictates the rib assembly. So the very first thing we do, and in fact you can see it in that base over there, with all the little clamps around the edges, that is the rib assembly being built. So the plywood form is still inside it. All those little clamps right now are gluing in the linings. And linings are just a support structure. It's a way to at least double the glue surface. Because if you look at a plate, that's all the glue that's holding your top and your back on. Okay? So by putting this lining, essentially we've taken the glue surface from that amount to this amount. And it helps give it a little bit of structure. So once the rib assembly is done, it comes out of the form. And then we'll start working on the body. So like you can see over here, these hybrid bases or solid wood bases. Trace the top onto it. We've done a little layout for symmetry. We've done at least most of the arching at this point. We've got to come in, we've got to do the graduations, make this thick. Then the F-holes will get laid out, base bar put in, and then it'll get put on the rib assembly. So for like a solid car base, this is the tops on the start, and this is about midway through the process before the glue on the together. And there's really no difference in the process between a laminate base like this, a hybrid base like this, or a fully carved instrument. All the parts are essentially the same amount, all the processes are the same, it's just the material choice at that point. So once a body is closed, that's what these guys are. That's a closed body, that just needs its neck. By the time it's got next to anything, carving and getting fingerboards ready for it. So that base, the next step on that, because the basic body construction is done, is to set the neck in the wood. Once the neck is set, we call this done in the white. It's not done. But the major construction portion is done, and now it's what we consider finished work. So the next step in this basis journey, we'll shape the button, we have the caps on, and then we're going to start shaping all the edge work. And as we're doing this process, beveling and shaping things, we're going to go through, we're going to clean it up. So like all the glue, all the pencil marks, all that has to go away. So the instrument is entering the finishing stage, where it's essentially getting prepped to be locked into the varnish. And that's what these bases throughout the room are here are. So you're seeing bases at varying stages. It's a little bit pale to me. But as bases move through that finishing stage, the last step along the journey in the room is going through setup. And that's what this little room is over here. So this is Jack, my son, who's here, and he makes all the bases playable. So he's taking the varnish bases, he's putting the adjusters in them, end pins, sound posts, he's dressing the fingerboards, he's getting everything all ready to make it playable. So this is a base that we finished off probably about a week ago, and the customers added a few more things to it. So back on the setup bench it goes. Take care of a few more things. Would we get more inlays?
Yeah, more.
Yeah, so after it's done setting up, we go back upstairs. We usually let it chill out for a while.
Hey, so I just bought a base.
Arrive at Upton's LOBSTA in the Rough.